Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Elvina. I'm from Chemistry Education A 2018. And then I will explain about my mind map from the critical journal. So in here, I choose a topic about the biodiesel. The biodiesel. Why I choose this biodiesel? Because the 21st century has seen many problems such as energy sustainability, environmental carbon, and rising fuel prices. So, with increasing the development in the world, the need for fuel oil will increase. So, oil availability is this earth is limited and is a suitable natural resource, renewable energy. So in here, we choose the new alternative for the biodiesel, reduce the petroleum, and we choose from the palm oil, but especially in wasted cooking oil. So we already know the wasted cooking oil will have some physical properties like increase the viscosity, increase the specific heat, change the surface tension, and then change the color, and then increase the tendency of fat to form. So, the cooking oil is a good alternative for producing biodiesel because it is cheaper material that also avoid the cost of plastic product disposal and treatment. And then we already know the plastic cooking oil from the biodiesel, so we must know the biodiesel will already found the background. The background from why we choose the biodiesel from the plastic cooking oil. The background is oil research are depicting, and in the 19th century, Rudolf Christian Diesel invented the biodiesel engine, then demonstrated the use of vegetable oil as a substitute for diesel fuel. And in the structure of biodiesel contains oxygen. When biodiesel is added to the diesel fuel, the oxygen content of the fuel mixture increasing, so less oxygen is required for combustion. And that's why if we use the biodiesel from the plastic cooking oil, the diesel engine emission will reduce because the oxygen content of the fuel is the main reason for better combustion in reducing the CO and HC emission. And then the biodiesel have many methods for producing the biodiesel. The compound present during the alcoholysis process are triglyceride using an alcohol, and then the methanolysis reaction was carried out in the two stages, namely esterification of free fatty acid with methanol using H2. Yeah, in here I will explain for the first. I will explain in here first. Esterification. And the esterification was the cooking oil contains free fatty acid, right? And then free fatty acid resulting from oxidation reaction and hydrolysis. And the esterification using the methanol, and using catalyst sulfuric acid, and we use the filtered funnel, and after that we get the alkyl ester. So the alkyl ester that we get sometimes contain water, so we need the silica gel to absorb the water. And then the acidification. Acidification is used to produce the free fatty acid, and then sonochemical reactor. And the thermal cracking process is the one of the method for produce the biodiesel. And the thermal cracking process is, I already give the picture in the journal. So the thermal cracking process, some called the pyrolysis. The pyrolysis is conversion of one substance into another by means of heat in the absence of the air or oxygen, or by heat in the presence of the catalyst, which result in break of bond and formation of variety of small molecule. And after that, the other method is trans-esterification. In the trans-esterification, we also using the co-solvent. The co-solvent, the example like the tetrahydrofuran, which in the tetrahydrofuran is good for the biodiesel process because will make the process real fast. And then the heterogeneous catalyst. The heterogeneous catalyst like solid base catalyst, solid acid catalyst. Example like zinc cert immobilized on silica. It's very good because this stable catalyst. And then enzyme catalyst like lipase catalyst, immobilized enzyme. And the immobilized enzyme like normozyme, ultrasound irrigation have many methods using without stirring, coupled with stirring, another. And the best one is ultrasound irrigation coupled with stirring because enhance the biodiesel production and it occur the cavitation. And then methanolysis, using methanol, right? So the other journal, I got the calcium carbonate from the eggshell, and the metal of close course. So very always for using the methanolysis using methanol. We already explained about heterogeneous, so there are also have homogeneous catalysts. Homogeneous catalysts also have acid catalyst and alkali catalyst. And the acid catalyst like very costless to operate. And the alkali catalyst such as natrium hydroxide using filtered funnel too, because and the filtered funnel we get the methyl ester and glycerol. The alkali catalyst like K3 phosphate. And the other example of alkali catalyst is microwave irrigation. It's good because will make the reduce the reaction time and yield of biodiesel will be increased. And then the saponification. Sometimes saponification we use sodium hydroxide and then use the sodium soap. So if the biodiesel has high number from the saponification is not good because if the content of the soap very high is not good from the biodiesel. I think that's about the synthesis of biodiesel. Have many process, right? So the process from the biodiesel like mixing of the alcohol and catalyst, I already explained about the catalyst, and then chemical reaction, separation, alcohol removal, and biodiesel washing. Biodiesel washing, some study using the dry wash, but it's not good from the produce from to biodiesel because the standard, not really, yeah. And then the factor affecting for the biodiesel, like reaction time, catalyze type, temperature, free fatty acid, moisture, molar ratio of alcohol to oil, the temperature, the heater instrumentation, its effect to yield of biodiesel. And I already explained the biodiesel sometimes using to we we use for the diesel engine. So the emission will be reduced. I mean, for the reducing the gas CO or CH. And then the properties of the biodiesel that we got, like physical properties like density, viscosity, color, fast point, and pour point, and cut point. The chemical properties like total exit number, height number, dissolving number, or sometimes catalyst. And after that, if we already got the biodiesel, we will analyze or make sure is that biodiesel or not. So the biodiesel like methyl muriate, methyl palmitate, methyl linoleate, methyl oleate, methyl stearate, and methyl alkylate. And then for check the biodiesel is good for for the standard. We use the analyze technique like using gas chromatography, mass spectrometer, heavy LC, and sometimes and then NMR. And NMR result like chromatogram. Yes, I think the biodiesel from the plastic oil is very good because we use the cheap raw material and will reduce the use of petroleum. In this critical review, I already this is some reference that have been I have read around 50 journal. Yeah, I think that's all for me. I'm sorry for my mistake. Thank you so much for your attention, and I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.